Otumfuor I good in TV GH. Best also best subscribe like na share and family na yedaswa ware home a. Na yenyina yenim arehosema eto my Ghana wo bra abrantie bia ye ne frɛ no Otumfuor Nana dodo asante kotoko yi pa ono ani chuchumuchu na damfu pa ono ne koba kana sumu nsɛm nyina kyerɛ no ne ye bibia ono ne didi ye bibia mutumi da kra mpobo brantie ne gi ne yonko kra ya afin ne nsɛm san hye ne kaw ene omukopie mu court na nsɛm ahodo ekoso no eboabo ne nyina no edi bro na no kwada ya oyi na etu yen ya ma ye nyina ye ware homa atu ya bisinwie helicopter na ekobo form no ye wo bibie ye friend say Blackbox ewo na ehun nsɛm nso aba ne nyina ye ka boma Golden TV GH ye de bremo nti bestro say obe subscribe na wa like na wa comment nso e de amame ye nkone nkohwe nsɛm ahodo etwaguye
Officer Obeka ya be na watwe mienu nie na Ghana Police Service bo amane sa abrantie bi ayira abrantie immigration officer Steven Amua ayira ye hwehwe no enti ye call court court na amane se obi na achi na sie kidnapping na enyasam ketwa kora enyasam ketwa eno na posifo ye nhwemu abrantie nie kama fe kinamua ono do bi atadiem fe be matenten grama wo bosi pa na nyasam ketwa aposifo nkakran kohwe ya na so no ani twotwomucho bright awe to ne nsafre ne nyonku so omra ne fie sofa abrante ni trimusum wakunu wonu ani fie awie akekere ne ho na akoto abonten ahye no of enyasam ketwa na sam ne se kidnapping akwakoda nchen awudie ne yede abɔ no nene abrante yede ne ba court no ena busuafo na omakwa bodompem ewo kaneshi anasa dabraka district court chese omu abrante na wa long sleeves foforo kama kra no say for the way
wudini no
ne
timo adine papa
wa long sleeves say omu ntiase adenti na wa long sleeves foforo kama pa mo pa cha mo fa yanko kaneshi court na videos no ensu wo anyasam keto
na ya bo kwadu a ensesa wo share long sleeve ho
eno na busuafo fa na menti ase opie te se car ne ye de ne ban hwe cars two na di so nyina eya posifo car na security aba of anyasam keto a hwe enipa 1 2 3 e wa kire nko a ansana car blue ne so aposifo muma ti abusuafo ne di kan no pa mimi kodu obe no nwotwe no no ma wo hodeda
ne che se don mba so mo kire nse wo di edi she boni se wo bo life
go fa wo de hwe sound wo na ye betie kakra on ye yi na si form o si ya po bete abusuafo wo wakunya de hye e na wa hye check emu no wa hye lo
woni
ten gram ya o sha po si fo
na ya ne ya na ase de otogu
so na anya ne ya na che se de akoye won se da posifo na apometuo no edi nanim enyasam ketwa edom ne so ba na wo ba
posifo na anyiro ho anko mbeku ne betu aka wo
tesi yenya abrante ne ma because omo ntia sese ekwan ofa so ma wo de hye no ato anananom wonse no afa no odin
se wo hwe efodi obedi ho
afa case we dey say obi cry bisa se na den na we dey nyina fe na ye de ne ko district court
Facebook for the people say make us within no na asema ye de nwie na ma mbusa se wo hwe efo no ade obedi
afa meda de awudie de no afa ye de aso toto fam se angel kase bo asem se ya ye de aso toto fam am abrante ne ntete ya ye nya ye bright awe ya ene yesusu se wono na aku na danfo no chese afa ne yere nete na anopa na osore ye no ka che ne yere se me so ma ko ba bi hwe kwaji ade brem eno kan na yire neti ko fifie no afafie na omutim no enhwemu kakra che se ye story building onipa otene soro no eno ka che ne se o kwa adwuma eno se ne me kwa adwuma no so ase metin kan bi ni ade wo fie nti me spray fia nti kwa ya ache branwumre eno so ene se obekwa kwoto aduro
ya mosquito kwa bi na bi aye bi bo
ebekwa hunim obekwa kwoto aduro nti ene mame mo sika se ye contribution also don't worry I go do am met me aye ntu do kwa yes 1.5 brabe 8
ni Jimmy
of enye Jimmy es of onim
na se ba kai sa ayi ye hunu funu a ye beto pe am ye say wa
Ofe ti say wa catch onipa no ti fie tenant ne say obe spray fie ho
waati
enti eya on check akra eneja abrantie nso di tipa say wanyi sika di tipa no fa nhwemu ne to aso kire say ofre na damfo Steven Amua say omra no obi anani di asem na chi kakra kire say motorbikes bi ko fie ho miensa enipa motorbikes miensa di kan refie ho
make sense nipa ba ko pen wa to nsa frɛ no
nipa ba ko pen so na wa to nsa frɛ no ti sa motorbikes ne ko fie ho
no mbe den
o ko ye den enti ono a friend adamfo yo buy na motorbike na di kan refie ho a ne nyonko ni nim say motorbikes na kra refie ho enti o mu ko refie ho a ne nyonko ne buy no obi nim ne aka biom
am wo mu ade na ebeku no
the last thing I hu ye ne say abrante na mpie biom na emom na adamfo ye a ye de kwa adu ya bon ono na ne ka pie ye ti ka na pie ye no se na mu no na dam se na damfo no na dam no fa nim se de jimie na aka na fe na me be kan se akwei ne de ne so
nyame ma ne jimi
na de ne nyame ne ma ne jimi no fa obi a abrante nso ko de ne ho gigaaye okra woni fie
eye de wawuo no
de wawuo no kra ne wo fa se one ne te se madam fuyi afre me se me magi sika no e ka no de me no wa frɛ me se me magi sika no ti me kwaba
ɛna mentwa no amo ya na abusuafo ne enamfo ta ha dwenti nipa bebro hɔ no mo a ti wo pie na sika no kɔgye a
o mama ne
o pese obi abe nso kɔgye sika because wo be kwa ba fna bombe sia na mambia na to ebre me ente na da no kra no ka se bi kɔgye sika
ofa we de na eye asɛm abrantie no eye meka se dwa one ne di na ho abasɛm ma abrantie a wato nanan wonse adu ya kye no pen ewo ho enti ode ne ka okɔgye sika na betuatua na kafo ne ka enti okɔ na kafo ne bi kura se fie sika no wa WhatsApp ne se sika no onipa na me de ma no afrɛ me se me magenti afia me kɔ aba aboro so anondu hia me ɛwɔ ha na me fa sika ne ma
enti mo mpa ebo mu nya me kɔgye ba ya na me de mo so mo dia brɛ mo
ɛne anadwo ya me du sika be ma ansa na ade ache me fa mafi no fa nim se saa asɛm si yen abrantie na wawu no no ani phone ɛna se na danfo ya se bi yesu so di nyambransɛm ɔno na yusu yo se hwan yo ɛno fi ase de WhatsApp nkrofo se o sika no de ama me se me wife ni ha nti me ge bi na owo area ha no me kopege na de me disca ne kwachele nti ofi ase de abrantie ni phone WhatsApp nko
that is say o password na adwene bt o manfo mu so ono akasa kra no wani e chat nti yenye no
o chat ne yere ka che ne yere so sika na me ka che o se me kwa akɔgye ne abrantie ne de ama me nti me kofi ne wo fa ase no okra no so ka che nsa aburo so anondu no abedu fi nondu na bo no meduye ofre ne wo fa ne phone so obi amfa ɛna ma abusuafo na dwa rofo se
me si wudi bo na ukruwa ye mabusu a wo ya den
na hwe abrantie na anima ɛna ɔte kwato fa me hwe nanim di na me se papa wanya ade
yesa na nsesan ba akon so a wasa ato ne se amwa no ba ye no sa amwa no awu no amwa no ba ye no na ka wo no wo de amwa no ka 2 billion so ma amwa no 5 billion say te wo de na de aka no fa kwoto nchen
ofasa na nsesem oto we mbe ofa case ni wo court nti abusuafo e na wo madwa enanya sem ketwa court wafa we kura ya no petutu no anopetutu ye de ni bedu be no nkro ne fa into if you could just imagine me no ka say court wa be aboma e just supposed for reinforcement me fi court wo be 11 ya meba studio offer na ye free case
o se be kura nya ba bi mpake
da bi o
ka park o nyina
ayema abusuafo ne ba no pa no wotwe me kodu on na wa aboma afa no timuafo ne kura beba ye be fra asem no so maje court wa fa aposifo na ye ka e wo ho a de omo kan nyina so omo ntia sesa branch e kwa ofa asukun omo de hye asat now wash long sleeves e de abakot and de abusuafo no munya abotre nti ofa ne e koso no we abro so I be remand no 2 weeks ne asande na kwa aba akosi se
adwuma wo ho de fela akabia ye to aso ye de beba ye kwa ahoma no so ye kan se plane bi aeroplane black box no a no kra ne de ben wo ye dance nipa eyewitness bi en ho a wo che black box no ebi na motion no mo nim say the black box city na ebi na dey ato TV no so no and Facebook no so no be pe bi hwe na push mu obi hwe bi Black box. When you black box no pet. Hey, when you wuye and come out with ye. Pilot no asuma no waka kyerɛ ne nua ko pilot. Instructions ano adema wo musa monya dan. And come out no ne aviation for ya airport for no. Edie. One more air monitor so be die so a car 7 anye no so. Say bad word ni nyina da. Ba. Be professor be friend professor Prokope. Na kwafo feeling is international relations expert. Farouk Al Wahab. Brother, yes so ye be bo akwaba.
Ba chama so kojo.
Now when them say black box no yeah them say the bre it say BDC atum it say na djuma pa they say yes DC ye hunu ye de pa na ye hwe ni mu say be hunu afuru mo.
Okay, first of all, yana Angela say mo interview no and then a man you part do na game pass say you will be because friend in black box among for him better again accident in this year. Indeed, a dino na black box. Equipment in Ankasa black. Equipment no a titi hono and a during the World War no and a black. Na black no muja you see dini juman J muye. And he said the flight is here. Let's say and see a black and a difficult swim before. Into the color in the last 20 years, you know, I am very orange. You can orange, I dear orange pa Ankasa. And then the color no yet. Nani color no any machine equipment in Ankasa no or my building enough to say there is no way the beer machine be a bit master color no. What does it mean? Say yeah a daho a shaho au bia behu. Na black box no you must say him fan pan no discipline no a play ni share and no kwa intimation. Play say obi a wire faces dano. Young fans say mujina angel FM baby a wisi ano. Na wujja bia bottle. Ana bottle bia ewo ano to see bia bottle no. Eja be format. The bigger size na drink ni bibia wo mu no. Ahodi nyina be pai. Na some small drinking spot yina kakra no. Ne head na empire sa no design aircraft. Elo ni chill no. And in the case of a bottle Tani team no, Tani my aeroplane. Into the say, aeroplane is sure. And I say a glacier, team the true. And I say, a sequana, tell me that a dismember, a year who flight in so, and the tail horse. Until aircraft accidents be all over the world, tail nation. Very rare to tell me, but in the tail nation, a honor black box nation.
You're not Farouk, sir. How did you eja? Na I didn't as a car battery be as a battery be. Na say ekoto pumunso e be fan say plane no ekoti hwe pumunso e.
A tissue to one unless a woman who aircraft no because it sustain water and it sustain fire and sustain any kind of weather. Anything go wrong. Now you have to be a pingers. So koto flight in Suma and then you are no, I say satellite. Na ama direction. I hope be a share. And then no bit makwakuhi. Na yamra adikotia adienankasa ye. Adienankasa no eye niama miensa. Ba kwa ye no eye the flight data recorder, a flight data recorder. And the flight data ne say plane time may take you off. The hours are air fly, the minutes are air fly, the speed are air call. Any the engine performance, engine capacity, anything there like has to do with the aircraft, you know. Sa black box, you know, the flight data recorder, the FGR recorder. And also say, your friend with my friends, accident data recorder. Accident data recorder said, the accident is here. It's in my videos, you know. Because tell no, as I want video recording at the data, black box, you know. And in most cases, you know, the view of the aircraft, you know, say the see dive and also say the see, you know, some of the flight recorders, you know, that was our videos, you know, our FDR, a flight data recorder. And then the main function back also, you know, and also your cockpit voice recorder. cockpit voice recorder no and on any say plane air corner conversation coso and then I can't want them say I have flight control tower and now say radar control for no only pilot to be award the airspace of Ghana didn't come off only what stress or problem on any community maybe I will not win maybe I will do name your friends a black box in a better baby and what flyer do a better at the Kodia a hit no a better a choir a fast so casa or can and intuition black box we hear yellow equipment no once so much someone say do not open anything so we hear a single mistake. Your call has been put on hold. Please wait.
Yanshana Yansan and Kano NC. But your more my friend Farouk force, you know. Why young quiet dear why? Farouk, why young quiet dear to more fresh for mono, a agent quiet dear. Kafra, Aquaba.
Major hand. And to do my said. Cockpit conversation I say cockpit conversation recorder no your friend say CDR no omne flight control unit for kasa into pilot no kasa and the very minute call off no and machine ahete and hwe ho no matter how unless you be hete pilot no we nyame fasa ma pilot no kasa in this obesha aviation industry no pilot club you now the plane now no say sebu o maduane a ojo yema o maduane baako
nipa mienu na aduane bebre ba ya de bi kura aka bo mu kohwe egu na pilot mienu na maduane baako sase
yema o maduane baako ene sese baako konya running stomach baako konya food poisoner some o maduane baako mienu nya konya food poisoner machine ay abandoned in the air
enti yema wo mu the same meal.
Ya mo be no flight. Pilots me need to 5 years now to run an SW. And sure can or do more the same water. It doesn't matter the distance of the flight and no more. That is how these are the instructions on aviation. People flying among winning.
What a wow.
It did the piano say. Ina yahuno Ghana yeni analyze and do young country.
Hey, can be say a dear message in Kwana ya war black box no one. A do be I just say and you say friendly pebi international one want to come to analyze the information that them Kwana and the woman.
Family could you 5 box no see new France do America because I almost stimulators. And I said, call London. Stimulators in the black box. No. Machine be a we are say, aircraft be a we are saying, stimulator. No. Almost simulators from adjusted the my flying box. No. On the my black box in Tiaduquashim. Now, simulator, like to say the plane no 80. And that's all simulator, no matter say the plane air flying. Simulator, no black box now, no, or the television, no, or the basso, about flight in so. Every baby I know, the pilot neck, I want to hear the wish I said. Say, I'm called for now, or more flight control unit, and I say, your friend is saying, I radar you control for them. Actually, almost machine I know. You share the last message, I was black box, so you use a machine here at time. Yen shut down my machine with and then a pilot on the car. A cockpit conversation recorder, and I say, call a CDR, no voice recorder, and then my meaning baby, and I say, over communicating to the machine for the world to know. You see, because you said, problem about for the future safety. Because machine do a crana, maybe a technical fault. It's all cost or no scale it down. It's all bad down, no scale it up. And looking at to Ethiopia for flight, And because you're sensitively, flight, and Yama 5. As many as 80 details and 100 details of the flight information or black box or so. But where is the key? And the altitude. The higher, baby, I know. Baby, I will do it. The minutes I know fly, engine performance, and I feel so dear pilot on a car. And I said, I could see a gym. The very minute, I about gym, and then it's here because maybe flight recorder. And I said, black box no because you timi adwuma 25 hours 25 hours next is Ufi Auckland Australia that the Besina could be a Dubai and you know Oma building in such a way say flight in the top from Ghana. The information is not distorted. Protected is information also. Name on trauma will be better as a baby and a bit message. A dear free black box also. So plane or the passenger plane, and that's a helicopter, or 2 years and a black box was on the voice recorder and issue. Into the band said, well, you had a flight now, what packet? Now what do the engine, the last engine off in case of 2 machines. Two engine machine, 1 engine machine. Or do the machine is set here now. The next thing, or packet you will do the flight box. We'll do your friend saying, we'll do a voice recorder. No. Next is we're deleting information via our black box. So as far as that machine, the anchor distort near return into our bus swap. Information is different.
Sir, a pilot no the free no that's one delete information no what they are call in no na out or san return no and no dey besi number 2 Farouk the manufacturer black box no or no crown want me and san want me and manipulate black box no ma on same information whilst on air.
Because what will be unless a pilot or committee suicide. Either than that, a guiding, and then the Debama you safety, and then the Bama on one can say in the future, or which man analyzing machine or dynamo. Pilot to be a who will say, our calling for pilot, our yes certified pilot, or what ignorantly and not carefully, cautiously, frenzy, by intentions, or rather, I could do a bit delete the information. And to any accident, it will need time, and what packing here, and what me delete. And as the accident or survival, on one can pilot, information our panel, black box in the determined. In this washer, pilots Nankatano, when himself black box but only aero engineers. The only assembly banner said, yes, Ashanti regional minister, and the big declare said, one black box. Like what you say, accident, see, already so. And no, it might be your voice, and our voices no Abantina. Ashanti regional minister, on your aero engineer, on your air force engineer, on your BBA, Sabi, I will name aircraft. A crime ban or fast one, on the Koyi aircraft, could me what concern Kakra, or Koyi black box, and now Kohu black box. And now, some man make an run up and said, I didn't see you, military training room. More helicopter, more air force, more nurse, more cocoa secure, more companion, again a semi black box cookie in the hands of maybe minister. It doesn't work out. But you are there back also with the Betivia. So videos now, yes, I am no crescent. Your consistent Nipanka say, Mashallah, Yankopon, any good bottom this swar, civilians, dear. Now this country has a serious problem to deal with. Why? Because emotions, your speeches, any unnecessary interviews, the reaction, anything, Air Force, when you're playing crash, no human being than the military, another police homicide unit, another forensic unit of the army or the police forensic unit, and we're national, the police to support. There was a homicide unit, 90 any airbag, body bag. Sadly, any body bag. Sabi, but then you will power now. Police for the body bags in the causes a woman. How on earth is civilian now any packer said a year sojourning, a year defense minister, a year accident. Now you didn't packer say the good bottle near the Aswenita. Are we crazy as a nation? I hang you on Yaraniana. It is not an NGO. They don't have anything even to touch the body. They don't have anything to tie the bone. So you're trying a couple of flights anymore. What distort information? Until then, I'm going to answer more hand gloves to say. No man who answers about the best body bad. I want to believe and plead with the nation say that bottom ebi ekoko fu bi no mtwae and AI no in session but am para say the Ghana Air Force Ukuma and your military Ukuma and our flight theater and our helicopters now you were parachuters and now what your friend is saying then military pilot your friend is saying men only here for rescue operations. Now we know what and the Kurasini said one never account of 5 paying for associations. No one services and said the Aswa and the Ababi good pay and now the Ababu came now the Abakumase and the Master side the Ababi airport. Yeah, this country has an issue. And it takes some of us, yeah, they play neutral because we only talk for Ghana. We don't need anything. And it is so sad. Say, Nipapa, Fimu, say, painful data. Now, the Nifu said, your friend said, who does that? It is a mockery on the face of the international community. And the country should bow her head down in shame if that is really what happened. And the country should also bear her head down for the on part of the military say, Mama, individuals, now minister never communicated, say, well, who black box? Whose duty is that? Where is the Ghana civil aviation? Where is the Ghana civil aviation in this regard? Where is the control tower? Where is this? Where are they? Until you need aviation flight accident investigators, you need aviation accident investigators, and the individual ministerial level and the minister level who is responsible to announce. Say your full flight, your friend is a black box, Number one black box, maybe such a tale no matter any serious nation, or that peg of the soul unit, size soul unit, I rapono. And they are two articulators, so the size, or they are two truck, for proper investigation and analysis. Because we understand that some of us, you have suspect is you have suspect is artillery, you have suspect unfriendly fire being a bomb machine. Ghana is very, and some of us, we are carefully waiting to see how this black box will be analyzed. And let nobody make mistakes. They come to tell us, you analyze it and not be behind so. They come to say, the anti-voice, the voice was distorted. Even the bigger nations, British Airways, any woman who was bigger aircraft, stimulators here, they analyze black box, America, and your friend say, France, Airbus forward. And their friends say, America's moving forces war. When the one is simulators across board. It's the quiet answer, and I said, no, so, yeah, but young demonstration, and I said, no, so, you'll be the minister, and never comment on it. And we need technical understanding. The technical people, where are they? They vanished. The Air Force, they vanished. If that is the case, the country we should abandon and abolish our Air Force.
Farouk, questions are now Busano, sir. Well, you are sure, sir, but on our Hunian and none no Moses and Munagumono. Your reporter now what grounds so I confirm, say indeed and practically na a button one and na or more SSA or more Egumono. Until ye bejna hana Yadawasi Biwansa.
Ghana military, including the Air Force, including Navy, into Munipa. Our aircraft with defense minister, pilots, state officials, a country of 40 million populated nation. You tell me what priorities our name is here. You need body bag. Where's the police homicide unit to Kumasi? As but them you will go on the homicide unit hold the bag necessary woman. You need that kind of plastic bag. You need that kind of plastic casket. You did go for homicide unit for the until over the button in the shell academy. You did basic to go airport nana. Nobody know about anymore.
Asem Nina here a dibisa announce beda Farouk Al Wahab as Papa international relations expert. Baby I didn't be fabia or ho you didn't be see answer na minim say mo enjoy na asem kese ba konso Ghana nyina ete ho helicopter bia diawu helicopter bia diawu kum Ghana this year kuku dam enwotwe porpor enwotwe na ye wayem Omampani John Dramani Mahama nhyehyɛ wade abani sisi de wakasa ewo Jubilee House ya abankese mu hɔ a sɛ de yɛn atete no ya aban fa so no saa no nso ate ama yɛn nsakyerɛ kra ma sisi no wasi o manan mu na defense minister wafiri mu ɛyɛ Dr. Eduardo Mane Buama ɛna afiri ɔso afa no ɔhwɛ ɛbɔbrɛ abodim nyasapɛ ne mfiri dwuma so mekyerɛ Minister for Environment, Science and Technology wo mu nyina and Innovation na ne post do eso papa Minister for Environment, Science, Technology and Innovation Honorable Ibrahim Mutala Muhammad and afi Acting Deputy National Security Coordinator Muniru Muhammad and sinasa to former parliamentary candidate Samuel Abuaje and NDC Vice Chairman ya to say we general mosquito one neighbor the 2IC Owura Samuel Sapon and sinasa to asojafo squadron leader Peter Bafemi Anala and afi flying officer Manin Chum Ampedu and a Sergeant Ernest Adomensa umunyina da helicopter ye drum na wuya ya na nhye a ampedi se ye nkonu nie wayi na fua miensa se ye mfa nsu mamu nyina mfa nsu ndra na hye ase ti yesu san yesu ndra yesu ene yesu wo kyerɛ bɛsɛ su saa afa nsu ba bia flag bia wo se ye state institutions private institution wo bia wo danim wo bia wo de flag asan wo bia no twema no nkɔfom amambere mo saa ne ye no na afi yenhwe ehun hyehyɛ nso nie mumayenti o mampani John Dramani Mahama.
It is with a profoundly heavy heart that I address you tonight. Yesterday, a tragic helicopter crash in Adanse Krofom claimed the lives of 8 cherished members of our Ghanaian family. The victims of this accident include 5 passengers and 3 dedicated members of the Ghana Armed Forces. Among them were Dr. Edward Kofi Omanibuama, Minister for Defense, Alhaji Dr. Murtala Muhammad, Member of Parliament for Tamale Central and Minister for Environment, Science and Technology, Alhaji Muniru Mohammed Limuna, Acting Deputy National Security Coordinator, Samuel Sapon, Vice Chairman of the National Democratic Congress, Samuel Abuaje, Deputy Director General of NADMO, and Squadron Leader Peter Anala of the Ghana Air Force, Flying Officer Chum Ampedu of the Ghana Air Force, and Sergeant Ernest Ado, also of the Ghana Air Force. This tragedy represents a deep personal loss for me. I shared a close bond with many of those individuals who died. Our nation is grieving, and on behalf of the government and the people of Ghana, I extend my deepest condolences to their families, friends, and their loved ones. Know that our entire country mourns with you. We share your pain. Your loss is our loss. A loss of dedicated public servants, intellectuals, and individuals who tirelessly worked for a better Ghana. These 8 individuals dedicated their lives to Ghana's progress. That their final moments were spent in service is a testament to their unwavering commitment. We have lost some of our nation's brightest minds, and this is a moment of shared heartbreak, a time to reflect on the preciousness of life, the sacrifices of public service, and our gratitude for those who dedicate themselves to the well-being of our fellow citizens. Squadron Leader Anala, Flying Officer Ampedu, and Sergeant Ado were dedicated members of our Air Force, embodying the best of their profession. Alhaji Muniru Mohammed Limuna was a humble yet effective public servant. Samuel Sapon was a respected statesman, and Mr. Samuel Abuaje was a promising young leader. Dr. Omanibuama was a brilliant and dedicated leader, and Alhaji Dr. Murtala Mohammed was a passionate voice for his constituents and a champion for environmental stewardship. These gallant men each served Ghana with distinction. And as we mourn, questions about the cause of this tragedy are only natural and important. And I want to assure the families and the nation that the Ghana Armed Forces has initiated a full and transparent investigation into the circumstances of this crash. An investigative board of inquiry has been set up to investigate the cause of the crash. The flight data and cockpit voice recorders have both been retrieved. All 8 of the bodies of our departed comrades have been retrieved, and the government is in close touch with the bereaved families about identification of the bodies and final interment. In this moment of national grief, let us remember that we are above all Ghanaians, united not just by our nationality, but by our shared hope, our shared humanity, and now our shared sorrow. Let us set aside our differences and offer our collective compassion to the bereaved families. This is not a time for division, speculation, or political point scoring. It is a time for strength, for empathy, and for the enduring Ghanaian spirit that still stands tall when all else has failed. Let our words be of comfort, our actions be of kindness, and our unity be the tribute we offer to those whose lives have been lost. To the families, to the Ghana Armed Forces, to the ministries and departments that have lost dedicated staff, and to the National Democratic Congress, which mourns the passing of valued members, may you find strength in their memory and their legacy. May we all be comforted by the knowledge that though they are gone from our sight, they remain forever in the spirit of the nation they so faithfully served.
Amampani John Dramani Mahama ena nisuo guno no kasino kasina nisuo wasusa nisuo ni handkerchief nyina afosi atwon na nima fosa na ochina eya ochina mimini wase do man no ebeyeni.
On Saturday, 9th August at 5 p.m., the nation will gather at the forecourt of the State House for an evening of reflection and memorial in honor of our departed colleagues. Books of condolences will be opened simultaneously at the Ministry of Defense, the Ministry of Environment, Science and Technology, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, the Ghana Armed Forces headquarters, and the National Democratic Congress headquarters, and also the head office of NADMO from Sunday, 10th August to Thursday, 14th August. On Friday, 15th August, an interdenominational state funeral will be held for the 8 heroes at the Black Star Square. My brothers and sisters, my fellow countrymen and women, may God bless their souls, and may God bless our homeland, Ghana.
Enti enhye da ho eno mampani ede ababetu edwa no na American tisia na yabre husem na defense minister Otumfuor na Ghana force asojafo ni nyina wo eposo navy air force for army omu nyina hye na Otumfuor na ye save journey sir say ya okono be fro say ya save journey sir afedie save journey sanwa wode fro play no ne return no
Kotoku
na ogubotom ayenso ya awrahosempa ama
Yampim sona yanko ya ni menjo 102.9 FM ene ene nkomo ba akwa eno so apagya ni ti efi na wotwe etwemu ebeto to semre National Communications Authority NCA adwumakuo eno enene mpanifo ede krata ba abonte efi nwura ebe nyina ne na krata ne ewomu nyina kyerese multi choice Ghana for dikan abom kokose ebu amoji wo man Ghana mu ande asebe ha de ande ye twamene bo dodo mokoye nuanom alatafo no omo naijafo no na makwate so kakra de amam ene ese ne Ghana mo bekwa na makwate so kakra de amam mo ba Ghana de amofo se wosika pa na ma be pejam enya sam keto akra DSTV na ho nsensem akwakoye bebre ene National Communications Authority mpani for the krata ababonti efi nwura kache multi choice Ghana say omo nafua mako aduasa 30 days omo fa omo response mra esan say ene krata ya friend suspension note no wo ma twere de ato ho ye de maom wo mo bagi o mo ngio ye de emaom na eba ni say a Ghana ye wo mra pa ye mra na eden poti ene ka ede fa hum sa 30 days ebe ye adwuma esan say ohwe section 13 eno ye Electronic Communications Act 2008 Act 775 na eden ene ka ede fa hum yanko ene ye lawyer yaw sompa enkonkodi nkomo a wono eye adwuma e wo sompa and partners ye kwa homa so kanso mame ma wa kwa aba me lise bibia abokode
Pinga ba mecha ati for area iso.
Ati for ajo so dada ene Minister for Communications say 30 days and odiama multi choice Ghana. And some way emrane ka sen and a minister so anyway aba.
Okay, mini aba me da say nanu ye din komo in some way na make it broadcasting generally no I will NCA to me as through the Electronic Communications Act, Emma NCA to me or regulating broadcasting and okay Ajuma DSTV and a broadcaster through his digital satellite network. Inti okay letter na NCA na ne kwan so ano no you didn't come on no they're not making a minister no to me no ye through NCA to senior minister neka say or more 87 no is afi na onam to me and run the NCA and NCA being the proper party and now afi o macha kuma DSTV say afi no as a regulator of this sector yes to say value no any no income into my plan in the next 30 days kwai a obefa so and I said bibi akwanti bibi o ho esi kwai my in the next 30 days otherwise the license will be suspended inti memram ni aka say or more reasonable notice of the regulator no to say etochima anasa omoto mra wo ho anase ewo your hesa asudie ne so no esusu se nyama we no wonye enti afi no mama in 30 days the treme de enti a untimi enkra no ana be treme nya obeye in the next 30 days a obekra no and then I think that after the 30 days no and I say in response, no, DSTV can make a compromise. Nano, you didn't come on, make a choice that DSTV and Kasa, more parent group, multi-choice, Atoma Canal Plus. And by dint of my practice, no, transitions, usually a best so a Jumakobi in Sasa or Bay taking decision, yeah, a bit affecting us significantly. So I tend to think that may be a big part of the reason.
Okay. Cancel dear air cosuya and the NCHO at the multi choice Ghana. Na multi choice at the reply abano. A quine papa ben so and entities me nu na betimi atena se akase. Ye resolve this issue once and for all.
I think that in some no down the aisle on one part the Republic of Ghana say yeah, senior Woton, ya we were man from François, who's Ghana for. That's one argument on one side. Multi-choice, so an idea TV on one side say, yes, you be on conta near Resika in Yashi Ghana, Nisika, Yadia Juma or Ghana, yet it is Yamfaso dear Abeshre. In common no, a funny fandom common no. Now the real question is quite many so and I'm in this particular context. And so or better what really are the cost incidents no I say in order to say be at 30% now it is when year 15% our margin still is about 10 or 15%, which is reasonable profit. In the competition, fair competition and pricing policy, and our law, Ghana, said you'll be a consumer protection and competition law. I'll be auto idea. Rabashan is
the incident of your pricing and the transparency around pricing of different markets. And no mumbe boy, no be an shekukwamu, fabo be or pay and to be Suzania and Ghana. No, you say, ultimately show be kitchen on tone ADC. But no bet me a shamraka say, senya or full senya a lawyer for almost scale of fee, senya. Yeah, several other industries or a pricing regime, no. Mr. Soon say a bit me I am a beg bois. Then you'll be able to make at the Makota at any 50, maybe a ton of 500. But Chauben is some catcher, then make a ton of 50. But I'm in first of the air 450, and I made on 500. No.
Okay, cancel me, Jawa Mwako, but after 30 days in Echi. Say multi-choice Ghana amfa krate bia ma abonten anasa o man to o moboane so a NCO ho kwan so ka chom se mo sesa mo niema emfi o man Ghana mu anko anase company nankasa ye egu no
NCO ho kwan like any regulator NCO ho kwan so obey more license FIOS because the other license ma no one need major license I want to test the Ghana for about 30 years. But for any reason, NCS say the value no na OCC Ghana for NCO to me krata or brabu to job license film.
Right, cancel ma yen na wasena yen fa unsia enkomo we yenim se de tie bia ye besamba wo dan achi abebom obeji yeso ye dase pa opani ani di nkomo e lawyer ya Sompa Esquire no ye adwuma e wo Sompa and Partners.
Yeah.